Hey guys, now that I've had my iPad 2 for a few months now, I've discovered a few new accessories that help me out with my school and all the work that I have to do. So you're probably wondering why there's like a random binder on my table. Well, it's actually what I carry around because, I have a lot of folders, a lot of notebooks, etc. But with the new accessory, I can also carry my iPad 2 along with it. This becomes very handy in class because I only have to really carry one thing. I can take this, fold it back, and I'll have a surface to read or write on, and just something that's really easy to put on a desk at any point in school or at home. So this becomes really nifty. This is a case from Zoogue. It's called the binderpad. I really like it. It gives full protection. It covers the back. It also has a camera hole if you needed to use that in class or for some reason. But when the binder is closed, it also protects the front. Nothing is actually touching the screen because this is lined all the way around. So it's fully protected. Just throw it in a binder and you really don't have to worry about it. Another accessory that I found is really helpful is this little guy right here, this stylus. It's not a name brand. There's a name brand similar to this. It's the Box Wave. This is just kind of one I got on Amazon for I think a few bucks, but it works really well and I really like it. I use it for writing notes or things of that such, but I'll go into more of that in a few app reviews later in this video. So with the binder pad, a binder, and my stylus, I do a lot of work, and I just want to go over a few apps that help me do that really efficiently, whether I'm at home and the binder's, sitting in my lap, I'm at the library, it's sitting on a desk, etc. So these 5 apps are Pages, Numbers, Goodreader, Notes Plus, and Dropbox. And I'm simply just going to do a quick overview of all of them. So Pages is a word processing app. It lets me write papers on the go, edit papers, etc. We can open up one of these folders, show you what I can do, tap on it, edit something on the go, or you can hook up a wireless keyboard, write even faster. It's just a really nice app. It's pretty much just as good as Microsoft Word or Pages on an actual laptop, so I really recommend it. A really good thing about Pages is that if you're worried that it won't sync with whatever your word processing application is on your computer, you can always export it into a different way. So you can email the document, and it gives you choices to email it in a Pages document, a PDF, or a Word, which will go with Microsoft Word. So that's one really nice thing about this app that I wanted to point out. Another useful app is Numbers. It kind of resembles Microsoft's Excel program. So it's really nice. You can do grocery lists. You can do different kind of spreadsheets. Here's my school folder. I have a list of all my citations and articles that I'm using, etc. It's a really nifty app. The third app I'll cover, which is one I actually use the most, is Goodreader. Goodreader allows you to group all your different files, whether it's PDF, a Word file, or any other kind of document that you could possibly download into one app. You can organize them into different folders. See, we'll open up my thesis app. See, these are the different PDFs and articles that I'm using for my thesis, and it's all in one place. It allows me to annotate, highlight, make different notes. We can open up one of these. A really nice feature of this is this particular PDF is over 2,000 pages, and so I've gone along and I've highlighted, I've made notes in the margins on all these different pages, and when I want to go back and look at my notes, I don't have to go back through 2,000 pages to find the different notes that I've made. This app allows me to view all the different notes that I've made. If I want to go back to, let's say, this particular one, it'll take me right to that page, and I don't have to flip through page by page to find it. It's really nice and it's really useful. Another really nice feature about this app is, let's say you're working on all different types of articles at once. It does kind of what Safari does with the different tabs, and so you can flip through the different articles. You don't have to go back to the original folder. You don't have to go back and forth. It's really easy that way. So I really like this. It's really useful. I'm probably on this for hours each day, reading, making notes, and different things of that sort. So I recommend this app. The fourth app that I'm going to go over today is Notes Plus. I use this app a lot in class. It allows me to take notes right there on my iPad, so I don't have to carry around numerous notebooks or a lot of different kind of paper. This is an example of some notes that I took in class. It's really easy, especially if you use a stylus, to just write right on the screen. There, notes. It's easy to just erase something that you just made, delete, right there. It has a really nice feature of helping you write a little bit neater. You can zoom in on one aspect of the page. It gives you a larger portion of the page to write on, and as you write on it, it writes it in a smaller version on the screen, so it lets you write a little bit neater. This is a really useful app. It saves a lot of space in my bag, and it saves me a lot of time not having to flip through numerous notepads. All of my notepads are right here for me. The last app that I'm going to go over today is Dropbox. This is a really useful app because it's downloaded not only on my iPad but on my iPhone as well as my MacBook. It allows me to just drop different sorts of files, whether it be pictures, PDFs, Word documents, any other kind of file that you could possibly think of, into, I guess, a virtual Dropbox, and then it ends up on all of my devices. So it keeps me from having to plug in my iPad or my iPhone into my computer every time I want to transfer a file. I just drag it over to the Dropbox on my computer, and it ends up in the file folder on my iPad and on my phone. This is a really useful app, and it saves me a lot of time. Alright guys, thank you for watching. That's all I have for you today. If you have any questions, please comment below and I'll try to get back to you. Please subscribe, give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and have a great day.